Hey there everyone, back again here. It's been a little while that I've done a video, and so I know I need to catch up on comments and all of that, so I'll try to do that here in the next week or two. If I haven't responded to your comments, I will try to get to that. Just been pretty crazy around here, busy. Today I want to show you a new product that I'm trying. It's the ICA coatings, and it's going to be backwards on the screen. ICA coatings, and I'm using their top coat here. This is the I guess they would call it this AOB810G20-05. Anyway, this is a new product for me to use. I ordered a gallon in a while back just to experiment with it, and I really liked it. So there's things that I look for in top coats and primers too, but top coats particularly. I want to know if I can spray with my PPS cup and my HVLP gun. But sprayability, of course, isn't the only factor. I also want something that's scratch resistant and you know, all that good stuff, something that's going to be durable. So far I really like what I've done with this. And you can brush and roll this stuff pretty nice. I just tried a little bit of rolling with this. It rolled out really nice. It sprays beautifully. You don't have to reduce it because it's already not very thick. At least the dark color wasn't very thick. The white might be just a little thicker, but still sprays really beautifully. So I'm going to be spraying here a little bit to show you how this stuff sprays. I'm using my Anest Iwata. This is the Wider2 spray gun with a 1.5 needle and the K1 air cap, which is a low CFM air cap. I'm using a PPS with the bypass regulator, and so the yellow handle's broken off there. I don't know, for some reason I tend to break them off. So running from my air compressor, you can run this off of any 2-horse air compressor. You can run this off of a small 4-gallon tank if you want, as long as you got like a 2-horse motor with a low CFM air cap. You can spray non-stop. So I've got my air hooked up, and the pressure in my cup is you're going to need to be at about 4 to 6. I'm probably a little high. Okay, so with the Anest Iwata guns, this is your fluid control. I'm going to turn this in and just hold my trigger until I get paint coming out. There we go. All right, this is my air control right here. I always try to start a little low and then just up it if I need to. This is fan pattern adjustment. I'm going to keep that wide open. So far, the Anest Iwata gun is my favorite gun. Really easy to take apart and clean. This comes off, the nozzle comes off, and that's all you basically got to clean. And you want to clean out inside there. I hardly ever take the needle out and clean it. I take this off and I take that off, and then I, of course, clean out the main section of the gun where the fluid's coming out. Very easy to clean with like a waterborne gun cleaner. All right, so let's get at some spraying. Just show you how nicely this stuff sprays. I know you're not going to be able to see it well in a video, but take my word for it, it sprays beautifully, and it catalyzes up to, this is a 2K product, so you catalyze this 10 to 15%, which is, I like that because usually a product with a higher catalyst ratio tends to be a little more durable and anti-scratch. So they say this can be catalyzed up to 15%. I'm assuming this is similar to the Renner like 688, so I'm gonna give it a try. This is in a 20 sheen, and I bought this product from, it used to be called Clark Deco in Pennsylvania. It's called something else, Accessa Marketplace or something like that. You can contact DC Clark, and they've got all kinds of coatings there, by the way, all kinds of brands. All right. right, so what I did here, I should have done this back when I did the doors, is I just upped the pressure on the pressure pot a little more, put a little more paint out, and that really, I could paint pretty fast that way. So, I see a couple spots here. Now, the beautiful thing about these things, you know, you can dial these way down, dial the fan pattern down. You can do touch-ups with this. I love these guns for touch-up on site. You can touch up small areas. I'm tracing my hand here on the wall just to show you the level of detail you can do with this gun. This is my blue crown molding. I'm going to be doing some white and some white cabinet parts. There's going to be white and blue. This is Sherwin-Williams charcoal blue. All right, so that's it for now. Give ICA a try if you're looking for a product. I'm not sure that I'm going to necessarily switch to that or settle on that, but it does really well with dark colors. It sprays beautifully. It rolls out nice with a foam roller. And with the catalyst ratio the way it is, I think this would be a top of the line product. I wouldn't hesitate to try more of this. As far as the durability, this product's been around for quite a while. I know a lot of guys that have used it that like it, and so I don't think durability is an issue. But of course, give it a try, do some scratch tests on it and all that kind of good stuff. Right, so I'd like to do a little scratch test. I do have a face frame here. I was doing some face frames, and on the back side of the face frame, we're never going to see this. I would like to do a little scratch test and just see what I can do. Right now, a fingernail scratch is just denting the wood. It's not lifting it at all. So let me see if I can kind of get underneath it with something a little sharp. I mean, using something sharp isn't really a fair test because any paint will scratch with something sharp. All right, so I created a little bit of a spot where I can get my fingernail under. And boy, that stuff ain't going nowhere. So that's that. Beautiful. This has been on here for about 3 days, so it's cured good. The other thing I'd like to try is just a little bit of a mar resistance, like how easy can I make a fingernail mark? Doesn't mark it. All right, I am impressed with the scratch resistance, the adhesion of this stuff, the durability, super great. Hey, I hope this video has been helpful to all of you guys listening to this. If you have any questions about the Anest Iwata Wider2 gun, I'm going to do another video, I think pretty soon, explaining a little more about some of the Wider1, Wider2 guns, and the difference between the pressure and the suction and the gravity, and also between some of the different air caps that they've got. So subscribe if you want to hear more about those guns. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, do that. We're hitting close to the 1,000 subscriber mark. And once we do that, I hope we can do some live videos and even some live question and answers. So looking forward to that. We're getting close. See you guys later.